That's the temperature of the sun. Yeah, what could go wrong?
It's just a little spark, not
You
a
know
big
what?
one.
We didn't have any problems with the Will Smith fireworks last night.
Love it.
I love that we call them the Will Smith fireworks.
They are going to be forever known as the Will
Will
Smith
Smith
fireworks.
fireworks,
That's
yes.
it. We have a statue erected to him somewhere in the French Quarter. We are finally settling down on radar. Had some heavier downpours across central Tangi. The airs are moving away from Amite and weakening, so good news for folks in Livingston, St. Helena, and really settling down across South Mississippi, the North Shore. Had some big soaking rains late this afternoon across parts of Metairie, Kenner, and into St. Charles Parish. A decent amount of rain in a very short period of time. Kenner picked up over 1.5 inches in less than an hour, and some estimates of about 2 inches in a few spots. Thankfully, looking at satellite, doesn't look like we have anything blossoming up, as most of our rain is starting to move away or settling altogether. Now, with this upper trough kind of sitting over the area, can't rule out a few storms continuing or even redeveloping late this evening and tonight, but most of our heavy rain is done. Over 1/2 inch of rain downtown, 1.82 at Kenner, not as much in Slidell, and approaching 3/10 of an inch in Bogalusa. Again, it just depends on where these showers form. We also have that weak trough the weak front that is still sitting over the area, which has kind of been helping to get our rainfall going. But you can really see the upper troughing on water vapor here with the motion of the clouds moving south out toward Texas and then moving back north across the eastern Gulf of Mexico. This upper trough is also going to keep Elsa away from us. We'll talk about that in a second. The front is going to be lifting northward and weakening, but the upper troughing is still going to be there for tomorrow. So rain chances still look to be at around 60-70% and some heavy downpours at times. As the troughing starts to lift back up to the north and the ridge starts to build in, we will begin to see our rain chances dropping as we head toward the middle to more so end of the week and likely this weekend. So here's what's going on. There goes Elsa racing up toward through Florida and the East Coast. But for us, we're going to start to see some drier air mixing in by Thursday, Friday, and on into the weekend. This should really help limit the amount of rain coverage we see and the intensity of what showers do develop for the end of the week and weekend. So we are finally going to start to see a drier period looking ahead into our forecast, and we need it. Right now outside, mostly cloudy. Temperature 82 degrees with a dew point of 75. Actually, that 82 has come up. We did drop into the upper 70s briefly. Our high today, almost 90 degrees. That was just after the noon hour. And our low for the day at 76. That was set just before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Rain cooled air to the rescue. 70s and 80s outside right now. Rain cooled, yes, but we don't need any of these big soaking rains. The latest on Tropical Storm Elsa, winds of 50 miles an hour as the center is now on land over Cuba. Thunderstorms trying to develop around the center, but it's now dealing with land interaction as well as wind shear, and wind shear will likely play a big role in the intensity of the storm as it continues northward along the coast of Florida. The problem for the folks in Florida now is because of this trajectory of the storm, you're looking at heavy amounts of rainfall along all of the western part of the peninsula, ranging maybe 5+ inches as the storm will be, thankfully though, quickly moving up toward the north. Wanted to look elsewhere out in the tropics, see if there's anything being hinted at models of development. You see a few little spins here and there, but nothing that really appears to get organized going into the end of the week, weekend, and even start of next week. It does look like we're going to start to see more of an unfavorable atmosphere across the tropical Atlantic basin. We talk about the MADDEN-JULIAN oscillation, which is basically either favorable or unfavorable patterns across the basins. And right now, for the next couple of weeks, it appears as though we are going to stay more in an unfavorable phase, going more toward the middle to end of July. That's not to say you can't see any tropical development, but it certainly reduces the amount of development and the intensity of some of the storms. Let's hope that is a pattern that sticks with us through the good part of July. Temperatures overnight tonight in the 70s, mostly cloudy. May still see a few showers. Tomorrow, much of the same, warm and humid, about a 70% chance for showers and storms and a high of around 88. Underneath the rain, though, temperatures drop off. As I mentioned, with drier air starting to mix in, our rain chances will begin to drop. So it does look like a drier but warmer weekend as we continue through the next 7 days.